Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger, or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So off we go then. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Richards. Strong running down that left flank. Ball is over the line. Ream. Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Weah. Matheus Cunha. João Pedro. Rafinha. Roldan. Ream. And it's Aronson. Balogun. And here's McKennie. He has found the way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Roldan. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Now it's McKennie. That's a good foot in there. McKennie. Aronson. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rafinha. And he's away. Rafinha. So much time and space. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Where, and he goes cross-field, and it's Aronson. That is a great pick out. Aronson. The United States have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's out of reach. Now it's Balogun. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Now then, the ball's come loose. Where absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's nice. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. The United States going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
McKennie. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Richards cuts it out. And it's McKennie. He's in space and looking for options. Nice control. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danilo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ream. Now it's João Pedro. Wins the duel this time. Ream, aim forwards. McKennie. Great work on the overlap. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Sara. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's where? Pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aronson. Balogun! It's off target and by quite a way.
The United States really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Richards, gently done. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ibanez. Chance here to counter. João Pedro. Ream, and the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Where? Now, what about a counter-attack? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. João Pedro, and the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Where is fouled? Now it's Roldan. Now here's the delivery. Diving header! It's in! They are right back in business. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Roldan. Oh, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Roldan. McKennie. And they can counter here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Aronson. And it's McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's heaved it away. Aronson. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Balogun. João Pedro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ream. Roldan. And it's Weah. He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danilo driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's run loose here. Ream. Richards. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Have it back. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
He's having a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's Ware. Plays it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Aronson does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. He's free. He has chance, surely! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Matheus Cunha, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played into space out wide. Aronson. Now it's Rafinha. Looking to break at pace. Brazil can't seem to retain possession. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Wins the duel this time. McKennie, that's a delicate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Balogun. Goes to finish! João Pedro, this interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Balogun. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sara. That is a little undercooked. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Balogun. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Pedro, there he goes, motoring forward. And it's McKennie. Balogun. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Balogun providing an outlet on that flank. Balogun's and the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Richards. He's one-on-one, tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's João Pedro. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That was very necessary. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Sara. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sara is offering a right smile there.
Roldan. Aronson. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided.
And we're off again. Green. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Sara. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balogun. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Reina. What a throw in. And it's McKennie. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's João Pedro. Ream. Turner getting this one clear. Cuts out the pass. Roldan. Weir. Sara. McKennie, probing pass. Played with finesse. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Brazil have reclaimed it. That'll be a throw. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McKennie, and it's lofted through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Reina. Richards. And it's McKennie. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rafinha. Sara.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gets a foot in here. And it's Sara. Sara with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Where? And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Reina. And he's on a charge. Now it's McKennie. Gets into some space. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fabinho concedes a free kick for that. Could go all the way here. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Richards. Richards has been caught there. It's a foul. Well played, that has stuffed out the danger. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well done. That's really well manoeuvred. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Sara.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Where? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Gets good distance on it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! And that has skimmed the post.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Ream driven forward. Richards chasing after it. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Ream shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Matheus Cunha. That's a good run down the left. João Pedro. Richards. And it's been given away. Now it's Casemiro. There's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Fabinho. So what can they make of this?
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Real chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, if they hope to have any...
Could be danger here. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rafinha. McKennie aimed forwards. Richards. And he's running through. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil making another change here. The United States give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Thinks one through, calmly anticipates. Richards. Pulisic looking to get on the end of this. Another chance from a corner. Played out to the right. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception. João Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. João Pedro. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, shooting chance! Marquinhos opts to... tries from distance. Gets it away. The United States making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Decent hit and on target. Great defend. McKennie! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had a shot! That's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic looking to run onto it. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And there's the shot!
It's a loose ball.
And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
McKennie really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nice interception, well timed.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Reina do have a chance to counter here. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Matheus Cunha. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ederson sends that a long way. Serves up across.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Long ball looking to counter. Physical challenge, and he has been fouled there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? That was travelling. Ream. Robinson, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Endrick. Could move up a gear here. Here's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! A real chance and a real let-off. Ream played up towards the front line. Clearly not happy with that.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now this could... And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And the ball's come loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Reina. Richards. Can he finish? There it is! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining. McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Robinson swings it across. Endrick. Marquinhos. And now the breakaway. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner. Climbs up big! That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brazil go in search of a late winner. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Big chance! Brilliant from Endrick! And that has raised the roof!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil take the lead. And that will be the final act. Brazil are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. Brazil leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.